what's going on? This is Muriel from the Sunshine Family with another video today about Costa Rica's beaches. And I am currently standing at one of my most favorite Pacific Costa Rican beach, and that is the beach of Malpais. Right there in the distance you see Santa Teresa, which is an awesome place. And basically where I'm walking towards now is Malpais, and there are some awesome things here to discover according to Costa Rica beaches. So I will show you something really epic and really special, so stay with me. Before I do and touch on some cool things about this Pacific beach, besides of course the amazing surf waves and nice restaurants and epic places and endless beaches to walk on, I wanted to invite you to consider to subscribe to my channel, because it might serve you with other information that you're seeking about Costa Rica expat life, how to retire in Costa Rica, and even, you know, work in Costa Rica, and especially working online, because that is what I do with Dirk. We left the Netherlands in 2018 to exchange it to live here in Costa Rica. Our two children and ourselves, we just brought 2 suitcases and a backpack, and now we're having this amazing life here. So I'm happy to serve you with all I have learned. I'm not the expert, I'm just Muriel, you know, a Dutch mom. Because I got so many questions, I decided to just, you know, show what I've learned, and yeah, here I am. So please.
Pretty good spot.
Very good. Come on. Hi. Joey. So these are the amazing tide pools, which I would use if I would have younger children and I still want to be at the Pacific Ocean with all the benefits of the great surf waves. This is perfect, but also when you have dogs. So usually you won't find me at the hottest day on one of the Costa Rica beaches. because one, the sun is super bright, super strong and dangerous, but I just totally covered in sunscreen. But it happened to happen this way because it's low tide now, and the thing that I wanted to show you is only there at low tide, and my dogs needed a walk, and it is the first time that our three-legged dog Sophie, here she is on the beach with the boys, with Lucky and Joey, our other two dogs. She is our pet rescue. Actually, we adopted her as a family with Dirk's mom, and she has a happy life. As you can see, she's jumping around and really adopted by the other dogs. So yeah, so that just if you're wondering what is she doing at the hottest time of the day, or if you're curious what time of day it is around 11:15, and it looks like this. We are living right now that I'm shooting this video. It is December 6th, 2020, and it's getting to dry season, which is called summer in Costa Rica, meaning it won't rain for the next couple of 5 to 6 months. We still had some rain, so we're not quite there yet. That makes it still very crispy and green, but further in dry season, you will see that everything becomes gray, yellow and dry, and you won't see those crispy green leaves up there. They're gonna be more, smaller and shrink, and that's just the way it goes in Costa Rica. But look at this epic view. And what I'm about to show you, what is so cool, what I found very cool about the Pacific coast here in Costa Rica, on the Costa Rica beaches, is what my dogs love as well. And I assure you, if you have small kids, they will love it too. And this is a quite safe way to enjoy the ocean while not being, pulled by the big waves. So you're walking with me. I'm going to show you the way to it. So the awesome thing that I'm going to show you are the tide pools, and this is just an example of some small tide pools. By the way, if you're walking on these kind of stones, everything that's green or greenish is super slippery, so pay attention. I don't even wear flip-flops anymore because my dogs just play with them and I lose them all the time. But this is not sharp under your feet. It's actually pretty nice. Now what I'm about to show you is this. So this is a plateau of rock, and there's almost no one here. That is the coolest thing about Malpais. It's not so touristic and not so crowded compared to Santa Teresa or Montezuma. And this is so cool. There's just one girl sitting there. I hope I'm not disturbing her, that she's okay that I'm shooting a video. But this is an amazing tide pool. You can even swim in this. Look at this, how cool this is. It's like a mirror, right? So I was actually curious what would happen if Joey would jump in. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna watch. You wanna go in? The other time that I was here with Nick and Dirk, we were sitting with our feet in this tide pool, and little fish were biting our toes. Like not biting in a way of hurting, but just nibbling. I will look if I can find that video and edit it in here, and if not, then just remember it, that it's worth to try. And there's my Lucky. Here, see what's gonna happen. It's amazing here. Just do you hear the sound of the super hot here, by the way? No, but not that hot. There are some clouds, but the sound of the ocean, sitting on warm rock with your feet in the water. Kind of amazing, right? And just to make a little jump in the future of my video, this is where I'm standing now in the curve of Malpais. So I was just pointing straight ahead. Now I'm standing actually there. So right there, I started my video. So it's like the curve of Malpais, and it looks like this. It's really beautiful, and you can see it now because it's low tide. So I see a camper here on the beach. So this is where I started my video in the distance. That's also where Santa Teresa is. And you see all those tide pools here. And this is an amazing beach walk, by the way, with low tide. You see? Beautiful. The dogs love it. Perfect for kids. You don't fall over a lot of people. It's getting high season, but still it's just a little handful of people. And look at that ocean. You know, the beaches of Costa Rica. Hey Joey, Sophie. Yeah, that's one of my highlights. I will mention that multiple times in a lot of my videos. ¿Qué pasa, Sophie? So I'm deeper in that corner of Malpais now. So to give you an impression of how this piece of paradise beach in Costa Rica looks like. Beautiful, right? I'll leave it up to you what you think about it, but you have my opinion here. Here, full view on Santa Teresa in the distance. Can you see it? Sophie's having a wonderful time. Yeah, so consider coming here and just visit. I know that there are more tide pools in Costa Rica. I am honest about that. I haven't seen all the beaches in Costa Rica. There are so many different type of beaches. But what I love about this place is its variety combined with not being overcrowded. And that might be because it is a peninsula. We are at the Peninsula de Nicoya, which is, you know, it takes a ferry or a small plane to get here, or you have to drive around the water, and that takes a bit longer. And in general, the roads are not that good as in the other parts of Costa Rica, and people who have not so many time, who don't have so much time to spend the vacation here in Costa Rica, they often choose to stay closer to the bigger airports and just drive to where the closest beaches are, which is often near Tamarindo. But there's also awesome parts in this more in the south, like Dominical and Uvita. There, I've been there. That's actually the place where I fell in love. I haven't seen so many tide pools there, but perhaps they are there. Please let me know if you're watching and you're a Costa Rica expert, if they are there. But I fell in love with the beaches there as well. But we just happened to live here because it had more of what we liked most. So yeah, what can I say more about it? Costa Rica beaches, there are many. To choose what you prefer, right? But it's worth to check them out. Have a good 4x4 so you can also explore more deserted beaches. There are many to explore. Well, if you have young children, just imagine that you can play around here, right, with your kiddos, with floating things on. And if you ask around in the, you know, close to the place where you're staying, in the tide pool area, where there's like bigger tide pools, I know there are some secret areas that people who live here keep secret. But if you're smart and you ask the right people, then you probably will find them. But that's so nice about Costa Rica. You know, there's so much more to explore. Not everything is uncovered or discovered, I must say. And yeah, come and check it out for yourself. The reason why I moved to Costa Rica, one of the biggest reasons was its wildlife, but especially the Costa Rica beaches. I am born and raised in the Netherlands, close to the beach. That's nothing to compare with Costa Rica, but I have a big love for beaches. So Costa Rica has many, and yeah, I'm just wanted to encourage you to come to Costa Rica by showing you, you know, some of my favorite spots. And while Sophie is looking what's happening here, let me show you before I wrap up this video. I wanted to thank you for watching my video. Let me know if you have any questions, especially also about what it is that I do online that allows Dirk and myself to make our living here fully online, not by being behind our laptops all day, but just by working 2 to maximum 3 hours per day. We do a lot on autopilot and passive income. That's not complicated, but you have to know, of course, what you're doing. And there's an orientation course waiting for you. If you hit the very first link below every of my videos, you can learn more about it to see if it's the right fit for you. And if you have questions, go to the description below my videos as well to find some contact information. You can hit me up on Facebook Messenger. I have live coaching programs, so if you just want to work with me, yeah, reach out to me. It's all what it comes down to. Reach out to me. I'm happy to connect. I'm here to serve you. Like I said, I show everything and I teach. I basically share everything that I've learned myself, including what it is that I do online to make an awesome living in Costa Rica. Because the cost of living in Costa Rica is, compared to other places in the world, quite high, so you know. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my Costa Rica beach video, which was actually more a rock. But yeah, see you in my next video. Take care and bye for now.